Hey, how's it going? You guys want to go to Costco with us? We're going to Costco. Let's go to Costco. We're running to Costco real quick. And we'll go back to the house, but we got to get some things. We heard that there's like this gem at Costco that you just can't miss out on.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What?
You know exactly. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Why do you always, every time I start, you're like, oh yeah? Like you don't know. You know. You know. You got it?
Okay.
Yeah. I think we should get some for our house.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. It's not as exciting as I let it to be. It's hotel quality towels.
They're nice though.
They are nice.
I like them.
They're thick.
Yeah. And they're bigger.
Mm-hmm. Abby, we're headed to the dentist.
Woohoo!
Yay, dentist trip. We also have no gas. I didn't know it was this far away. You didn't, like, if you'd give me an address, I'm like, oh, not gonna make it. What, exit 333?
Yes, not this exit. Abby, are you stressed? I'm stressed. We're good?
Yeah.
Okay. We get in the Jeep and he's like, oh, we don't have very much gas.
Really?
So y'all don't understand, like, this is what Ace is known for, is U-turns and running out of gas.
Back in the day, I ran out of gas a lot.
Yeah.
You know, I like pushing things to the limit.
Yeah.
I should probably turn off the AC.
Oh, are you kidding me? We live in Florida. It's like 90-something degrees outside. I can't with him, y'all. I can't.
We fine.
Comment down below. Are there any women looking for eligible bachelor?
I have the least bit eligible.
You might be. If we run out of gas, you might be super eligible.
Available, not eligible.
Do you like love?
Can you pick a color? Which one?
Green.
This is the coolest
Perfect.
dentist
Can I put
ever.
her on you?
You ready?
You ready? Awesome. Super
Look at you. Here, we'll put it on your backpack, okay?
And here's her ticket for the free icy.
Thank you. That's awesome.
Awesome. And
you ready?
Out here.
Okay. Yep. We'll come out. Thank you.
Perfect.
How cool is that, huh? What a great dentist. In there. Look at that. Hold it like this. Good job. Look, you ready? Do that one. Yeah, so you gotta put it in straight. Good job. It's a giant light bright. How cool is that? That chair is scary, huh? Look at you with your cup. Isn't that cool?
Cup with your toothbrush?
Cup with your toothbrush and your floss and your...
So good, sweet girl.
I'm so impressed with you.
Yeah.
Good job. Hey, do you want to hold? Let me hold this. Go put your ticket in.
Put it in here. Awesome.
What do you?
Perfect. And now you get to
Let's go.
whatever you want.
You can get it, and then you can make any flavor you want. Yeah.
Isn't this cool?
Oh.
Hi. Get your ice.
Go ahead and get it.
What do you say?
Take your ice.
Thank you.
What do you say?
What do you say?
Thank you. Good job.
There you go. Now you get to pick what color you want. Look.
What kind do you want? Show me. That's empty. That's why it's got a cup over it.
This one?
You goober.
Here you go.
Cherry. Mom.
What?
It's like some Robitussin tasting.
No.
No, we want cherry.
It's out of stock for a reason.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Come on, which one do you want? Pick one. The blue? Okay. Oh, okay, stop. What other, do you want to mix them?
Here, yeah. How about tiger blood down here? No, just this one. Put this hand down. No, put that down. Do this one.
Ooh.
Okay, it's good.
Any more? Do you want any more? No, that's it? Okay. Here, you want to get your picture in front of the truck?
So that went like crazy well, and I'll explain why when we get back to the house. And also, into the mouth, out to the nose. I had brain freeze from Abby's icy because she doesn't eat ices, so she doesn't like them. She likes ice cream. Anyway, we get to the house. It's still there. I'll use some B-roll to show you how the dentist went down and give you some tips and pointers in exactly how we do everything, because that question's been asked a bazillion times.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Did you get him?
come from?
Did you get him out?
Scarlett's like, go get your brother. She got all excited. Dinner time.
Woot, woot.
Why do you have a cup?
I don't know. It was on the floor.
Look at this.
Oh, stop it. What is that?
It's called Marry Me Chicken.
I just took some mashed potatoes with chicken on it. with chicken in it.
You just wait. It'll hurt your feelings. Seal it. Take that. You gonna do that at the table?
Yeah. Is that good? You didn't say good. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Is that good, Ab?
Okay.
She's like, what is wrong with him? We did not, in fact, come home and talk about the dentist.
We did
as we
not.
said we would. Next day. Okay, so, but it gave us some time to kind of look some stuff up as well, so we can share it with you guys. So there are options. So, we talked about before, like for Abigail to do extensive work, like x-rays,
Yeah.
any kind of serious tooth cleaning.
She's gonna have sealant put on her teeth.
On her molars. Mm-hmm. Yep, to cap the molars, or not cap them, but to seal them. So that kind of stuff she would be sedated for. So the way that this, and by the way, she did fantastic. I think we mentioned that before, but she allowed him to get in there. So one of the cool things is Abigail now allows us to help her get things out of her mouth. Like if something's stuck or whatever, she'll allow us to help her. Whereas before, like, you'd bite a finger off. I'm just saying. I don't want to put that, but you were kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but now so that's good because it has helped us with the dentist and stuff. So we got some stuff to work on.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a dental mirror so that we can work on that in therapy. Getting her to allow us to put it, because she'll let you put a finger like in her mouth, like this, like open up, and so that we can see inside. But if you put the dental mirror up to her, she's like, that's not going on my mouth. So we're gonna work on that so that so they're able to use those tools they need to use and just get more and more comfortable with this new dentist.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
Yeah, so if you're in the Jacksonville area and surrounding areas, really, it's called Bright Smiles. There's 2 office locations, and I was talking to the dentist yesterday. I said, well, now that she's 18, like, are you gonna kick her out? And he said, no. They have a patient that's 44 years old. Right. So you don't have to worry about that. That was one of the things. It was very difficult to find a dentist. And then most sedation, like the sedation that she's gonna have done, is they don't take insurance. But there are programs that you guys can look up. One of them that was mentioned yesterday is called Grottos.
Yeah.
So you can look them up, and each dentist's office, from what I understand, is given a certain amount each year, and then they get to decide how much they're going to help each family.
From what we saw, Grottos is not income based. However, it is age based, so it would be Abigail wouldn't qualify for it because she's 18. So
Right. So just something to look at. Make sure you guys are looking at programs in your area, or if you don't know how to start, you can always contact your local dentist. But if they have, a lot of places will have like a resource kind of catalog that says these are the places that you can go in the area.
Because it's hundreds and hundreds of dollars just for anesthesiology.
Yeah.
Anesthesiology. For anesthesia. When you go in there, it's hundreds of dollars just for that part alone, let alone the dental visit. Some insurance cover it. Some dentists have different insurance, just like doctors that they take. So it really depends. That was always a big struggle for us, was finding one that was in network that would also put her under for dental work.
Right.
So.
She had been going to a couple of other dentists, but they were never able to do like a thorough check because they don't do sedation. And this dentist office doesn't do sedation. They have like people that come in a couple of times a month, like an actual organization that does the anesthesia part. So
yeah,
pretty cool.
It was very cool. We got a lot of information. Like Priscilla said, the dentist office will have, if they're anything like this one, like they're gonna have all that info for you. So go and find out and say, hey, what are my options for sedation dentistry? Do you and that kind of thing, because they gave us way more info than we even knew what was out there, and we thought we knew what to expect.
Yep.
So.
And make sure that you are comfortable with the dentist. So one thing I always recommend So for us, a lot of places, and I was actually talking to another mom today, she said that a lot of places have gone to like the open concept of there might be 5 kids in like an open area all getting treatment done. But when I made Abigail's appointment, because she had special needs, they said, and we'll give her a private room to make it more comfortable for her.
Right.
The other thing is, they're gonna, like, you want to make sure that they're gonna allow you back there. That's like, if they don't go there. Like, I'm just gonna tell you, don't go there. So you want to be able to go back there. And he was so patient and so good with Abigail. Like, they weren't going to require her to sit on the, the dentist chair alone can be scary.
Right.
And I'm like the worst person to go to the dentist with her because I'm like, I heard when the lady.
When she goes for herself. Yeah.
But she sat in the chair, regular chair, and the, oh my gosh, what's the girl called? The hygienist. Like brushed her teeth in the chair, and then Abby slowly worked over to the dentist chair. But
Yeah, we got her to where she actually was sitting in the dentist chair with her feet up.
Yep.
And stuff, throughout the visit. But yeah, they'll do. Abby sat in like the waiting chair, like the parent chair.
Yeah.
And let her clean her teeth and stuff like that. So
they were so patient and so good. So you're gonna know as a parent if you feel comfortable with that person. And for me, like, dentistry is more. Like, you got to have the right person.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I struggle. And I know now, like, we had a memory that popped up kind of while we were doing this. And I was like, I think this is why we struggle with, like, trusting people with the dentist.
Yeah.
So yeah. So it's hard to find.
You just
sometimes.
left people. There was a dentist that was brought up on charges here locally, and Abigail had gone to him when she was really little.
Like 3, I think.
Yeah, and I was like, this guy's off. Like, he seems off, and it just, and lo and behold, like, he had charges brought up against him years later, but after we stopped going there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely something you have to trust, with your kids, and but again, I would not select a dentist if I couldn't go back with her.
No.
This is not going to happen.
No. Just like I wouldn't select a doctor if I couldn't go back with her.
Right.
She can't speak for herself.
Right.
Like, and even if you have a verbal child, maybe they have a hard time, like, having those kinds of conversations.
Yeah.
I always recommend, like, being an advocate for them. You're not just an advocate for, like, schooling and that kind of stuff. You have to advocate for them all the time.
Yep.
Or maybe they'll get asked a question that they don't understand. So yeah, I always, which I know it's not a thing when your kids are younger a lot of times with doctors, but once they get older, it is a thing that,
Yeah.
sometimes they don't want the parents back there. So.
I'm super proud of her. She's doing fantastic. The teeth brushing has come so far, and she's doing so well at it. Thank goodness, like, no teeth issues, none,
Yeah.
no cavities,
He
no
said her
issues
teeth
at all.
looked
Teeth look
great.
So
Well, and
she's
I
doing
want
a
to
good
make
job
sure
with
that you
brushing.
guys understand, because you said when they went with the mirror,
Yeah.
but at first she wouldn't let them get in with the mirror, but then she warmed up to it and did let him look around with the mirror.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
what I mean is, like, we have to start with a finger.
Yeah.
Like, because she associates, like, that action, I think, with, when I would go up to, like, let me look inside,
Yeah.
and she would open her mouth because I would, like, get something out of her tooth.
And we
or
were
whatever.
telling her speech and language pathologist, we think some of it has to do with the fact that she uses talk tools, because Abby kept moving her tongue.
One of the goals in
she
speech
does.
therapy is the therapist will put something on one side of her mouth, and Abby's got to move her tongue for that lateral movement to touch the thing that's in her mouth. So when the dentist was putting the mirror in there, Abby just keeps licking the mirror the whole time.
And something else, I know you don't love to talk like this, but I did want to bring up, so things that you can do, like desensitizing your kids. So just like with the blood pressure cuff, Abby will literally, they pull it out, she puts her arm out now.
Oh, you mean like sit and talk for a long
Yeah,
time?
sit
I
and
got
talk
you.
for a
I'm
long
like, I love talking about this stuff.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
No, but we're gonna do the same type of things with this. So like Asa said, we're gonna get the mirror. We are gonna start using the flosser thing for her, because one of the things the dentist explained is that there's no cavities they can see on the actual teeth, but on the insides they can't see that unless they do x-rays. And so he said make sure we're using the flosser tool.
I want to work on her reclining back.
Yeah, she struggles with that with every doctor.
Yeah.
Because she's like, this is like sleep and we don't sleep.
Well, I think when you lay on your back, you're very vulnerable. It's a very vulnerable position.
Yeah.
She doesn't even get into bed on her back. Like,
True.
you know?
Yeah.
So, like, she'll lay on her side or on her stomach. But that's man, those wind chimes are putting
I
in
know.
work. But, so we need to work on that as well because
Yep.
that's going to allow him to see inside of her mouth and everything.
So yeah, so we will come up with a whole protocol with her ABA therapist to desensitize her to those things so that when she goes to the doctor, it's way easier. I remember we had to do the thermometer forever. My gosh, how many doctors would you go to? They would want to either use the mouth or the under the arm. And then COVID came along and everybody used the forehead one. We're like, she's got that one down pat.
Yeah.
Like, she
It's like we
never
worked
wanted-
so hard on this stupid thermometer because the doctor wanted a more accurate thermometer. And COVID came along and everybody's using the forehead thermometer.
Yep.
So,
But yeah, that's what we got for you guys. But
Yeah.
I was so proud of her. She did amazing.
she's doing great.
Yep.
All right, dentist trip is over. I'm looking forward to the next one. We'll let you guys know how that goes. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.